What is up, guys? It's Manny here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you all the secrets, tips, and things you need to know about what Division I coaches are actually looking at when they're picking their players to give scholarships to. So check it out. So the first thing you need to understand is that college coaches aren't only worried about you scoring 20 points a game, 25 points a game, 30 points a game. That's not what they're looking for. If you can do that, and if you are doing that, that's good, but you have to understand that that's not the end-all be-all for a lot of these college coaches. I've talked in some of my other videos that these college coaches are looking for pieces to the puzzle. They've got a puzzle where they might have a senior guard who this coming up year that's going to be the scorer, or they might got some guys that are scorer, or they might be a coach that plays from the inside, so their big man's the scorer and you're a guard, so he needs you to be passing more. So don't get it twisted and fall in love with, okay, I got to score the most points. Another thing that you'll need to understand is that you can't be a bad teammate, and I know this kind of seems self-explanatory, but trust me, if you're on the short list for a coach, and even if you're not on the short list, they are watching every little thing that you do in terms of if you get subbed out, how you run out of the game, how you cheer on your teammates, how you take criticism from your coach, how you react to failure if you miss a shot or get a bad foul, how you react to that. Do you run over to the ref and start arguing with the ref if you get a bad call? Do you put your head down if you miss a shot? How fast can you bounce back from messing up? You airball a shot. Do you not take the next wide open one? They are taking note of all of these things because, these coaches make millions and millions of dollars. Head coaches at the high Division I level make millions of dollars, and then at the mid-major, they're, in the 500, 600K, 400K. So there's a lot of money on the line. So they can't really have mess-ups with giving players scholarships because in this day and age, you have two or three bad seasons, your job's on the line. That's how you feed your family. So this is a serious thing for these coaches. So they are watching every little detail about what you bring to the table, and being a good teammate is at the top of that list. Another thing is you have to understand that there are other aspects of the game, and this kind of goes back to only worrying about scoring, but you've got to do other things. Basketball is a two-way sport, so if you're a shooter or you can knock shots down, you better be on the other end being able to stop someone, and that's super important. You can't be one of those guys who only is focused on offense, but then on the defensive end you're getting killed every play. Coaches notice that, and if you're a one-dimensional player, that is just going to narrow your opportunity. Coaches do not want one-dimensional players, and you can end up finding yourself and getting a Division I scholarship being one-dimensional, but I just promise you from experience, it narrows your decisions down dramatically when you're a one-dimensional player. Because say you're a passing guard that just passes, maybe team XYZ already have passing guards, so they automatically cut you off the list. But if you're a passing guard who is the best defender on the court and can knock down the open three, okay, well, we might have a passing guard, but we need a defender and we need someone who can knock down the open three. I can use that guy. So there's a lot of benefits to being not only one-dimensional. And to be honest, certain dimensions are weighted heavier than others. Obviously, now the game of basketball has changed over the course of the past, 8-9 years. Shooting is a premium. So if you're a one-dimensional shooter, you are going to find yourself with more opportunities than a one-dimensional defensive player or a one-dimensional rebounder or something like that. So you do have to understand that, well, hey, he's one-dimensional, I'm one-dimensional, why is he getting more opportunity? Well, if his one dimension is shooting, which is at an all-time high of a premium in basketball now, he's going to have more opportunities. Don't get me wrong. That person's opportunities will be limited just because they're a shooter and only a shooter, but the range will still be higher or still be greater than just a ball handler or a passer or things like that. So understand the dimensions, but to avoid all of it, don't be one-dimensional. And the final thing that a coach is looking for is a high character individual. This is so underrated, and some of the best teams that I played on in college, and even the teams that I knew a lot of the guys on the teams that went on to win the national championship, make it to those Final Four. The majority of those guys on the team had high character. You know, they weren't selfish. They weren't in it for themselves. They were there for the team to win, and a coach is looking for that. And to be honest, before you get a scholarship, the coaches probably already know that because they've done their research. They're calling your high school coach. And trust me, guys, your high school coach is not going to lie for you. Just believe me that your AAU coach is not going to lie for you, because if you're a bad apple, you're a bad teammate, and a college coach calls them and they say, no, he's a great teammate, awesome kid, we love him, and then they get on campus and you're not a great teammate and it was a lie, that coach's credibility is gone forever, and that'll get around. The coaching world is very small. You know, this coach will tell that coach, will tell that coach, will tell that coach to, hey, don't listen to that guy's, don't listen to him, don't listen to his advice. He lied about this player. Who knows what else he's lying about? So not only do you ruin your coach's credibility, but then, you know, that hurts the kids that are on that team, because now that coach has no credibility, and this kid might have really good character, but the coach can't be trusted. So it's just a world of trouble that you can avoid. So having high character is something that is super key. And like I said, the coaches will already know your character before they give you an offer. So keep in mind, whenever you're, you know, coming out of the game, talking to your teammates, things like that, just know people are watching. This goes for social media, things like that. You know, your Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it is, be cautious of what you're posting. You know, have fun. Enjoy social media. Social media is all about having fun. You know, a lot of people sometimes compare on it. That's not what it's about. It's about having fun, but enjoy it. But understand that if you're a prospect, if you're someone that wants to play at a high level of sports, all that stuff's being vetted out. You can go back and delete a lot of stuff, but that stuff's in the airways as soon as it's posted. So understand that, have high character, and you're going to enjoy your opportunities way more than if you were a low character individual and those opportunities didn't come. With that being said, guys, this is Manny Watkins, and those are the exact things that Division I, even Division II, Division III, NAIA, NBA, overseas, that is what I could really name the thing every coach is looking for. Those are the tips. Take that, write those notes down, keep that in your brain. You guys should have a huge notebook with all the videos of all the gold I'm throwing at you guys. Get your notebook, write it down, keep in mind, and use it to help yourself get to the top. Thanks, guys, so much. This is Manny Watkins Basketball, and I will see you in the next video.